Everyday opportunities. Play the BetSafe Daily Jackpot. 8 games, 200,000 shillings to be won at 10 bob only. Play the Daily Jackpot on betsafe.co.ke.
Here's to the originals, the originators, the upstarts, the makers and shakers. Here's to fearless individuality, to creating our own scene.
Here is to a unity that inspires, restless, fierce, optimistic. We are all originals, all one tribe.
Our heart is Kenya, our soul is Africa. Kali Kenyan kick, authentic African attitude.
Chaos and curiosity, celebrating difference.
Kenyan originals, proudly African.
Raising a glass to a new dawn.
Well, I tell you, those are the scenes that took place this afternoon at the Ruaraka grounds when FC Leopards was facing Mathare United, and Elvis Rupia scored a beautiful goal. Welcome to Ingwe Fan Zone. This is how we do it each and every Thursday. Kama ibada tuko hapa kuhakikisha kwamba wewe shabiki wa FC Leopards unapata kile kitu ambacho kinaendelea na FC Leopards, each and every athlete. On this exciting day, I'm telling you, having match day and doing Ingwe Fan Zone, I don't think there's anything better than that. So welcome, good people, to Ingwe Fan Zone. Remember, this show is brought to you courtesy of Kenyan Originals and BetSafe. Now, let's get this show on the road, and of course, we're going to be starting with the beautiful game that happened this afternoon. I'm going to be giving you the highlights of that match, and we're going to be talking about it. There are a lot of talking points in regard to that match. Now, the only way you can be part and parcel of this conversation is if you're following us on all our social media handle pages. On Twitter, it is at FC Leopards. On Instagram, it is at FC Leopards_SC. Send us those beautiful photos and we'll be happy to share them with the rest. On Facebook, it is FC Leopards SC. And yes, we are on YouTube, just like my background. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that AFC Leopards is the page to follow. Hey, my name is Gladys Midecha, and I'm super excited to be here with you today. Let's get this show on the road. Now on to some Fan Zone news. First and foremost, I have to remind you, good people, that if you're not a member of AFC Leopards, well, this is the time for you to register. Remember, registration is an ongoing process. So please do not be afraid to register as an independent member. Or if you'd like to join a branch, well, there's so many branches that you can be part of. Just check out our website and social media handles pages for the details on how to register yourself as a member and join a branch near you. Please do. So let's start off Fan Zone with, of course, what happened over the weekend. Now, over the weekend, Poster Rangers hosted FC Leopards at the Ruaraka ground in a match that ended 0-0. And a lot of people were not exactly enthusiastic about that match, but I was, because you know what? Prior to that game, we played Nzoia Sugar and we beat Nzoia Sugar 1-0. Then we drew with Poster Rangers 0-0. And today, FC Leopards beat Mathare United 1-0 to go joint top of the table with KCB, and only goal difference separating us. Now, if you look at the table as it is, KCB is first, having played 17 games. We're tied on 36 points. The great AFC Leopards, 17 games played, 36 points. Tusker are seated third on the log with 35 points. Kariobangi Sharks are seated on 4th position with 31 points, and Gor Mahia closed the top 5, having played 16 matches with 28 points. Now, most of you are wondering when Gor Mahia is going to play their match, their 17th game. Well, it's going to be on Monday against Wazito. Now, let me explain to you the goal difference between KCB and FC Leopards and why FC Leopards is second. Now, KCB has played 17 matches, but they've scored 13 goals, while we as FC Leopards have scored 11 goals. So we need to win our next match with at least 2 goals or more to ensure that we are putting the pressure on KCB. Vile inafaa, watu wangu ongeni na mimi, mko wapi? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this match. Nakwambia, there was nothing that excited me more kama kuona hiyo dance. Hiyo dance ilinikumbusha mbali sana. And I know my friend and my good friend and my brother Ambaisi.
Pole nilikuwa muted.
Ina mambo?
Poa sana.
Nimefurahi sana, lakini sikuoni vizuri, sijui leo umekaje kamera yako. Nataka kuona kabisa. Karibu sana Mbaisi. Thank you very much mazee. Each and every Thursday wewe umekuwa kama hapa kuna deacon na deaconess. Sasa wewe ni ule deacon msee mazee. Nashukuru.
Man, I like the show. Yani FC nanipatia joy tu kuongea about our club.
Game ya leo, 3 important points, 1-0 win against Mathare United. Ulifilaje kuhusu game ya leo?
Game ya leo actually vile tumepata hizo points, nashukuru God for the points. Game haikuwa rahisi, ilikuwa hard. Kwa sababu Mathare wana fight for relegation, na pia uliona squad ya Mathare, kila cheche wako na very talented players. Actually I think wata relegatiwa, but tunashukuru God tulipata hizo points. So ilikuwa poa, 3 points. Tulifanya our job, miss chances, but tulifanya the work, na tulikuwa tunafai tufanye tupopata hizo points 3.
Kudos, another clean sheet for Benjamin Ochan. Manage to keep a clean sheet, his 9th clean sheet of the season. Inatupea confidence sana na defense yetu. Kulikuwa na accident kidogo, Munene aligongana na msee pale nyuma. Do you feel hiyo ni injury ambayo inafaa kutuwari ama concussion tu hivi?
Injury ahead actually ni worries, kwa sababu hata kwa world football watu wameichukulia maanani sana, but depth na tuko nayo, thank God. Hiyo left back kuna keep Bandi sitalimalizia akicheza hapo left back, na pia ikienda mbaya kabisa hata Tisuma anaweza chapa hiyo left back. So depth iko poa. Tunaomba Mnene akuwe poa, arikave kabisa, kwa sababu tuko na depth ya team, tunaweza mpatia time arikave. Hakuna haja tumrush back kwa sababu life yake, unajua life ni important. About Ochan amekuwa a very big player for us. Kama leo hakukuwa busy sana, but towards the end of the match kuna save alipiga, sijui kama watu waliona. Kulikuwa na some scuffle hapo kwa box, akapiga save, na nakumbuka coach alikasirika about it kabisa. Hiyo ni crucial, hiyo save ilifanya tukashinda hii game. So Ochan actually nasema hapo in the running for the player of the season wa KPL na pia wa FC. Akiendelea hivyo I see him in it.
Well, thank you very much Ambaisi. Hebu tuongelee lineup yetu leo. Of course in between the post ilikuwa Ochan, Bandi alianza pale right back, Munene left back, katikati tulikuwa na Kamura na Senaji. Hapo kwa center backs tukienda midfield ilikuwa Olilo, Shichenje, Mugeni, Austin, alafu pale mbele tulikuwa na Hansel na Rupia. Thoughts zako kuhusu hii lineup?
I think hii lineup ukiangalia game na tulicheza, I think this is one of the best lineup tumekuwa nayo performance wise. is first of all Ochanali have to make only one save. Hakuwa very active kumaanisha tuli control the game. Sichenje, I have to say Sichenje na mgeni hapo mid wote wana win ball, wote wako comfortable kwa ball, so hiyo ni competition kwa team. So na nasikia pia naye Marvin ako around, so there is a competition hapo. I have to mention Hansel. Hansel leo amecheza right wing. I think itakuwa ngumu sana watu wamtoe kwa hiyo position. Kuna tu chance moja
alicheza almost 80 minutes.
Kuna ile chance nani Rupia alimpatia akabaki na kipa na Igrao aliangalia kipa kurudi chini, ball ika bounce ikamtoka, but sim blame Grao hapo pia kidogo, but I think leo Hansel amecheza poa, ameleta dangerous crosses. Kuna ingine Sichenje alihead kipa akatoa. Hansel leo amecheza izol. Kwanza second half alicheza poa sana. Alafu pia Austin, team iko na competition. Unaona Austin amechukua hiyo position ya Shaka. I think sahi Shaka ako challenge, anasema nikipata chance ndaonesha coach huyu kijana mdogo afai kwanza mbele yangu, kwa sababu Austin kama ameshachukua hiyo position ya Shaka ukiangalia. So Shaka ana have to fight for the position again. Naona kuna competition which is very healthy for the team.
Wacha tuongeleze substitutions. Kuna ile tuliona nani akitoka Olilo akitoka, tuko na Harrison Mwendo akiingia. This, as umesema, good competition for the team. And kabla tuendelee, I'd like to say Washington Muhanji, thank you very much for watching with us. Muya Evans, Muya anasema, I love everything about AFC, but I'm afraid we might start losing important points due to the red cards. Vincent Wanda anasema, I'm happy how our coach knows how to manage games. He doesn't concede easily and he gets important wins. I believe this is the figure FC has been missing for the last 2 decades. The discipline and the composure on the pitch, noma sana. We just need to brush off a few things. 77th is the mark of going forward. Amandika nini refu sana, but thank you very much, Vincent. Tuongele, of course, depth yetu in terms of substitutions. Second half, what did you feel FC iliduaje, and the importance of that clean sheet?
Yes, second half, first of all, vile nani aliingia, vile niko naongea kuhusu masab, Hari amekuwa na injury, so it was good seeing him. Alikuwa sharp, tuliona alikuwa sharp. Mainge aliingia, alikuwa comfortable on the ball, alijaribu kutuliza game. So lafu Tisuma aliingia towards the end of it. I think tulikuwa na only those 3 subs.
Yes.
So Tisuma pia alisaidia hapo kudefend, kwa sababu kuna time Mathare walikam tu kabisa. So Tisuma aliingia hapo katikati akasaidiana na kila Sichenje na kila mgeni. So tuka have the clean sheet. So yeah, so I think tuko na team poa, team yetu iko na depth. Tunaweza toa lineup mbili na inaweza cheza different games na niko sure tutashinda. First of all, we are very hard to lose. Hata tukikuwa na red, tumekuwa na red twice in a game of more than 30 minutes. Ya Sichenje ilikuwa towards the end, but ile zingine zilikuwa tulicheza more than 30 minutes. Na one tulishinda na ingine tuka lose. Na ingine tuka draw, I mean. So so I think hiyo inaonyesha team yetu we are very hard to beat. That is first step of being a champion. Lazima tukue very ngumu ndio watu watushinde, si rahisi. Hata ukiangalia games na tumeshindwa, game ya Bandari ilikuwa mistake zetu, ilikuwa mistake ya Kamura na Bwire. Ukiangalia game ya Western Stima ilikuwa mistake. Game ya Wazito hatukushindwa convincingly, tulimake mistake ndo tukashindwa. Hata ma games na tumedraw. So I think tuko na group poa sana.
Hosi Kisenya anasema Rupia's goal did justice to those sweet interchange passes, and I do agree with you, Hosi Kisenya. Thank you very much. You are one of our faithful members. Nakubaliana na wewe hapo kabisa. Kuna jamaa hapa anaitwa Emmanuel anasema Gladys, good job you are doing. Oh, thank you very much. I'm working hard to be a registered AFC fan because of your show. Tunashukuru sana. And this is what Ingwe Fan Zone is all about, bringing you, the fan, closer to the club. Na tunashukuru sana. For everyone who wants to register, please make sure you check out our social media handle pages. Nasikia tuko na mtu kutoka Costa Rica anasema bana ya Matere lazima tushinde games zenye zimebaki, and hopefully one game at a time we will win this. Hey, wacha nikwambie kitu moja Ambaisi. Let's talk about the red cards. 3 matches saizi tunazungumzia FC Leopards and the number of red cards that they are getting. Kuna game Kamura alipata red card, game ingine Kip amepata red card. Shichenja amepata red card. Kip is leading the log, 2 red cards, Kamura akona moja, Shichenja akona moja. Unahisiaje kuhusu vile tunacheza, especially tukianza kukuwa na pressure?
Okay, first of all, kuna red card, ile red card ya Kamura. Kuna red card umekufia team ile ya Kamura. Na ilikuwa Oliver Maloba tukicheza na City Stars. Oliver Maloba alikuwa anafunga bao na City Stars wangetangulia kutufunga, hiyo game ilikuwa hali. So hiyo ile ya Kamura ilikuwa kufia team. Ya Kip sikumbuki ile ya kwanza. Hii ya juzi against Posta, it was just lack of concentration, but he's in blame. Kip si center half, alikuwa tu ana fill in there. Hii ya Sichenje, Sichenje alikuwa anacheza na passion sana. Leo Sichenje hakuwa anataka kulose, alikuwa everywhere. Ukiangalia hiyo replay, it was not a red card. Ukiangalia ikichezwa,
okay, alipata second yellow. Second yellow, so it was a red card.
Kama ni 2 yellows, that one is deserving. So what I can say ni players wetu tuangalie hizo red cards zinaweza to cause. So far tume survive from them, but kila siku si Christmas, zinaweza to cause. Mchezaji alikuwa na yellow card, kama vile leo unasema Sichenja alikuwa na yellow card, watch out. Defender wajaribu wa square flat foot, kwa sababu ile ya Kip na ile ya Kamura ya City Stars walipatwa flat foot, ball ilichezwa nyuma yao. So hizi red cards zinaweza to cause, tujaribu kabisa. Alafu Gladys, kitu na ningependa kusema, najua hujaongea about it. Pia naye unajua nini, ligi haishindwi tu kwa field, pia ligi inashindwa outside the field, off the field, kwa sababu ukiangalia decisions za ref wamekuwa very harsh on us. Kama leo kuna hapo nje ya 18 Sichenje aliangushwa, ref akasema foul ni ya Mathare, hadi commentators wakacheka wakasema maref wanaonanga vitu zingine. Hii kitu imekuwa recurring hata game ya Posta. Kuna game ya Nzoia, kuna time Austin aliangushwa, ref akapatia, na hadi Austin akarudi akaongea some harsh words to ref, ikabidi ref ampatie yellow card. I hope our officials wanaona hizo vitu. I hope TM complain about hizo vitu, kwa sababu there's somewhere to raise the complaints, na kuna clip za kuonesha hizo vitu. And another thing, najua field ni mbili, zimebaki only 2 fields. Kuna Ruaraka na Utalii. Ukiangalia plain ground, Utalii is the best. So sijui kwa nini sisi tumekuwa tukisukumwa hii Ruaraka. Unajua tuko juu ya table na watu wapendi si tuko juu ya table. I think inafaa tukue tunachezea Utalii, because ground mbili, FC is the best team in the country, lazima wacheze in the best ground. So hiyo pia na
thank you very much Ambaisi. Well, we're gonna be taking a look at those statistics and keeping a keen eye on the officiating, as Ambaisi is talking about. Ambaisi, nataka tuongee about our defensive record, but we're going to be talking about that when we take a short after this short break. Defensive record, anza kuangalia defense yetu vile imekuwa na ile record ambayo tuko now and what we can do to be better. But guys, do not go anywhere. We are taking a short break right here on Ingwe Fan Zone.
Right now in Kenya, this is the best time to be an artist. I don't think we have had a time where doing business for an artist or even just being able to express yourself as an artist has been like this ever before. We're at a time where we are collaborating and we are developing very original concepts. There's a sun that's spitting water, there are palm trees, there's a guy and there's a chick who are playing drums, there are two traditional like beer mugs and the bottle. Those are just random elements that you can come across every day. The future for now is limitless in terms of what can be done. It's more of what do I want to achieve. We have a generation of people who are open to new ways of doing things.
Everyday opportunities. Play the BetSafe Daily Jackpot. 8 games, 200,000 shillings to be won at 10 bob only. Play the Daily Jackpot on betsafe.co.ke. Everyday opportunities. Play the BetSafe Daily Jackpot. 8 games, 200,000 shillings to be won at 10 bob only. Play the Daily Jackpot on betsafe.co.ke.
Well, welcome back to Ingwe Fan Zone. I'm telling you, this is how we do it each and every Thursday. Kama una kitu ya kufanya Thursday, what are you waiting for? Make sure umehook up na sisi hapa kwenye Ingwe Fan Zone, and remember the only way you can be part of our conversations is if you're following us on all our social media handle pages. On Facebook it is at AFC Leopards SC, on Twitter it is at AFC Leopards. On Instagram, it is at FC Leopards _SC, and on YouTube, it is FC Leopards SC. One word. Like, share, follow, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend that Ingwe Fan Zone is a place to be each and every Thursday. Now, welcome back, and I see kuna mgeni mwingine. Hosi.
Yeah, sawa glad.
Fiti sana, nashukuru sana wazee. Wewe namba hii hata sijui. Nyinyi wale wasee wazee. You guys always make time, and all the other fans who make time to just comment and follow and like, hey, me hata sijui wazee. You guys are amazing people. Tunazungumzia FC Leopards, of course, and we were looking at our defensive record. Wacha nianze na Ambaisi alafu nikuje kwa Hosi, because I know you have a lot to say. 9 clean sheets for Benjamin Ochan and his defense. Ambaisi, what does this mean for FC Leopards and the defense? Confidence, good.
Yeah, I'm confident watashinda the Golden Globes. Na pia naye kuna coins, I think tumeconcede 9 goals. 9 goals. Tangu na tumecheza games gapi? Tumecheza 17 games. Na tumeconcede I think 9.
Yes.
If I'm not I stand to be corrected. So defense, alafu ukiangalia Gladys, one thing about our defense is not a partnership. Yeah. Defense, central defense kumekuwa na partner. Kipiego na mecheza Elisaba, Kamura, na ni mtu na mecheza game mingi hapo sana, tunaweza sema ni Senaji, but kila mtu amecheza. Si change, kuna time si change alicheza hapo central defense. Ukiangalia fullbacks, Mnene amecheza, Maingi alikuwa anacheza nini, but the results na the performance imekuwa the same. Wamekuwa very hard to crack, kumanisha coaching staff inafanya a very good job on the could drill your team defensively. Hata ukiangalia defensive mid, kuna time Kangula amecheza, Mgeni, kila Tisuma amecheza magame, sasa tunaona Sichenja amekuja hapo. So I think team yetu coaching staff wanatu drill poor defensive, na pia lazima ni mention Ochan. Ochan is the leader wa hiyo team defense. Hata tukilose ball, Ochan huwa anashautia watu wajipange. So Ochan pia ameplay a very big role, ndo kwa maana tu concede bao. I think tangu Ochan come hatujakuwa tu concede mabao mingi.
Hosi, defensive record. Let's talk about our defensive record and what we should improve on moving forward, because after this tuko na game mbili, Sunday tuko na game, alafu after that on Tuesday pia tuko na game nyingine.
Okay, our options zinakuwa limited. I think congratulations to Chan. 9 clean sheets in mchezo. Alianza na ile haula against Western Stima, which was again the 2 goals were blamed on him, but again they were very good goals. Keeping 9 clean sheets in the Premier League si mchezo. So another thing is vile Ambaisi amesema, the coordination and then the chemistry, whoever comes into that defense again plays very well. They play very well of the defense. Leo Munene ameumia, napata Maingi ameingia and I maintain that record. And the good thing is when you have the Munene and the Bandits for wings, unapata wanasaidia na huko mbele pia on the wings kukimbia. So that also talks more about our defensive, how defensive we are, we defend here, na pia how we can also assist in attack. The most goals is considered actually 2 in a match against Stima na I think Stima and there's a match lost 2-1 ukiangalia Bandari away. So that tells you that if you have a good defense, then you are sure that you'll be able to win a tournament.
Well, thank you very much, gentlemen. Let's talk about one gentleman called Lewis Bundy. He's been able to switch from left to right, right to left. He is an absolutely versatile player. But we have to remind people that Lewis Bundy is actually also a very good midfielder. That means we have a quality in him. Very quickly, gentlemen, before we go to our attacking and finish this show.
Ukiangalia Bandi product yetu kutoka Cubs, so our youth system is working. I think tunaweza sema maybe Madare ndo wanaweza tu rival, lakini ukiangalia tuko na 2 big players, Bandi na Austin from the youth team. Bandi is now a regular to the team. I think akikosana kwa lineup it will be very hard. Ukiangalia ako very good defensively na pia anaweza panda. Crosses zake ni dangerous. Is very young. I think Bandi kama ni mkubwa sana hajapita 22 years na si ya ball yake ya kuzaliwa. So Bandi pia mid anaweza cheza, but I think hapo fullback amecheza poa sana. Kudos to him. Endelee hivyo, asirudi nyuma, endelee hivyo. Big things are going. Big things zinakam kwake.
So Hosi, let's talk about our finishing. What do we need to do to ensure that we are more clinical in front of goal?
We're overlaying on Rupia. That's one thing for sure. And I don't know how we'll be able to cope if he's out. So someone else needs to step up. I've seen Hansel, I think in the Mandali game yake labda leo huwa anzi sana. So Shaka has tried, but naona sahi maybe they're trying a new partnership with Hansel. Let's see how that goes. Finishing it, but Olilo again come up vizuri sana, even build up to that goal. The quick passes actually, and a option as a striker. So maybe we need to get someone else stepping up when Rupia is not around.
Well, there you have it, gentlemen. Now, remember, good people, that Match Day Center comes to you each and every day that FC Leopards is having a game. This Sunday, we are playing against Bidco United. So make sure you catch us on Match Day Center, catch our analysis team as we talk about the game as it is. The lineups as they come to us live and direct right here on Match Day Center, right here on AFC TV. Our next fixture is, of course, against Bidco United. And after that, we play the FKF Betway Cup on the 2nd of June against Posta Rangers. Gentlemen, predictions in the game?
Ukiangalia Bidco, another KG game, the same game kama ya Posta Ranger. Ni team watakaa nyuma wajaribu kudefend. I really pray and hope tutachezea Utalii grounds, kwa sababu hiyo game ya Posta tungekuwa kwa ground poa lazima tungewafunga tabao moja. So Bidco, almost the same team, watatafuta draw, watakaa nyuma, ikuwe hard kwa break na tucheze counter. So I see us beating them. Tutawachapa. Posta lazima tutawachapa. So game ya Bidco naweza sema 2-0, game ya Posta naweza sema 3-0.
Hosi?
Bidco was solid. They are solid side. Even last time when we played, I think tulishinda 2-0, and most of the 2 goals were scored in the second half. They're very good. They're very solid. I think the newbies kwa league this season, they have a point to prove against the big boys, and but I'm hopeful we'll be able to beat them. A 2-0 win itakuwa mbaya.
Well, there you have it. Let me read a little bit of some comments here. FC Leopards Kayole branch says, we are hopeful, let the boys approach each game at a time. Jared Oginga is saying, finishing is mainly a matter of reflexes. With more games, it will just come. Nedi Amunga says, Ochan is a true leader. Ingwe is lucky to have to have him playing in the field and a captain from behind. Kudos to the team. Well, thank you very much, good people. I'm telling you, each and every Thursday, this is how we do it. So make sure that you join us on Sunday for Match Day Center Live, where we will be joining our analysis team to talk about our game against Bidco United, a game where if FC Leopards win by a very good margin, they are likely to go top of the table. Right now, FC Leopards is joint top of the table. As you can see there, KCB with 36 points and FC Leopards with 36 points. But goal difference is what is separating us. Number 6 is Bandari, 7 Kakamega Homeboys, 8 Wazito, 9 Ulinzi, and City Stars close the top 10 of this FKF Premier League in the season 2021. We are keeping a keen eye on KCB and Tusker as they are breathing around our necks, but we are the mighty FC Leopards. Good people, I have to bid you good night because kikuwa kirefu sana tena si tamu. But before we go, I know Stano is here. Stano, well, as we wait for Stanley to join us, I'm in my head, I am wondering if we as the fans tunafili pressure, tunafili, how are the players handling it? How are the players handling it? Well, I don't know. Hosi Mazi, one word to the players, because I know that someone is watching and someone will tell them we need to encourage our boys, to keep pushing, keep going, keep the eye on the prize.
Manze, they just need to stay focused. 23 years in mchezo. I'm sure if they win as this, they'll be forever be engraved in our hearts. Nothing else.
Okay. Ambaisi, Maze, moral, tupe boys to moral.
Yeah. Yeah, lazima ni pressure, but it is ni job yao. Niko sure wanaweza handle game after game, kutakuwa na ups and downs kama hiyo ya Posta, hiyo draw it felt like a loss, but wamejiamusha against Mathare. Walianza on a high foot, wakalose chances mingi, but eventually wakafunga na tukashinda. So game after game tuko nyuma yao. Hao wasifikiria about the 23 years the nini, hao fikirie tu game after game. Sahii ni Bidco, after Bidco ni Posta, hivyo tu wataweza. Kocha wao ameshinda matitles, atawaguide. Gaza ameshinda titles hapo kwa bench, atawaguide. Wakwe humble, wa practice, wanaweza kabisa, na sisi tuwa support.
Lydia Munga is saying this is where the players need to dig deep and bring out their resilience. Those games are packed, karibu kabisa, but we got this. Stanley Ambe, karibu sana, my brother. I'm telling you, the reason why we give you minute by minute updates is because of this great gentleman. Now, where has he gone to? We seem to have lost Stanley again. And anyway, we do hope that the atmosphere is great at the camp and the boys know the importance of the 3 points. It's close to home. It's time we bring it home. And, you know, these are the exciting moments. Ambe.
Yes. Sema Glado.
Hey, you had the privilege of being at the stadium. Mambo ukaje?
Niko fiti, nilikuwa game, nimeenjoy game. Nimekuwa nikifuatilia show. The thing nenye naweza note kwa team ni at least we are creating chances. Hiyo ni kitu ya kwanza. As much as atufungi sana, cause in our last 4 matches tumefunga mabao 3. Ndio game ya City Stars tulifunga bao 1, Viga tukatoka 0-0. Game ya Nzoia tukafunga 1 goal, last game tukatoka 0-0. Leo tumefunga bao 1. So in our last 4 matches tumefunga mabao 5 ama 4 tumefunga mabao 3. So hatujakuwa tukifunga sana, but tukiangalia hizo games tumekuwa tukicreate chances. So I'm pretty sure that going forward, Harrison Mwendo amerudi, he'll be bringing in the crosses. Shaka atakuwa match fit with time, so tafunga mabao. So hiyo tu ilikuwa juu, at least defensive wise tuko na cover mzuri from the goalkeeper to the back 4 to our defensive midfielder, either Kante, kuna Mgeni na Change. So najua moving forward tutakuwa sawa hapo. So naweza urge tu mafans wetu wasukume, waombe players, urge, push, to encourage kila saju. Wenyewe pressure iko hapo juu, si mzurujue kupanda huko juu si ngumu, lakini ku maintain kwa hapo juu ndio inakuwa kazi. So fans wetu wa maintain, wa encourage players, at least hatuko mbali sana, tuko sahi joint top, na ni kitambo tukue hapo juu. Watu wamekuwa kituchezea wakituambia ati the only time tunaweza kuwa on top ni juu alphabetical order, but sahi tuko juu ya bidii yetu. So tusukume tu players to encourage.
I have to ask you, Abe, what is the atmosphere in the team right now, especially after you win? Players want to feel motivated to keep winning. Atmosphere ikoje pale kwa team?
Ukiongea na kila player anakuambia tu it's long since tushinda hii league. Tunataka hii league. Hata leo captain ameniambia, hey, nataka tu by the end of this league ni bebe kikombe. So na imagine kama leader akona hiyo roho ya kushinda league, wenzake pia wanasema kila game wanaitreat kama final. So as a team we have a very good team yenye inajisukuma, wanajua they can. So ni sisi mafans pia tu encourage, tusiwapige sana vita kwa mtandao, to encourage waone they have people behind them. Juu sasa hakuna mafans kwenda stadium, so the only place tunaweza kutana na hao players ni online. So let's like our pages, to share, to like posts, to like comments, to comment hapo words of encouragement. At least wata feel kuna watu nyuma yao. City is the largest club in Kenya. Inafaa sahi hata pages zetu zikuwe na more than 500,000 likes, but sahi tuna struggle sana, hata kupata 1,000 likes ni ngumu. So mafans wetu tuonyeshe hii nguvu, tuonyeshe hii bidii, tuonyeshe tunataka hii kitu. Players wetu wanataka, wanashinda games. So pia sisi tuonyeshe tunawasupport by kufollow social media pages zetu na kucomment hapo na ku-encourage.
Well, again, those were the scenes from Ruaraka. The pictures are courtesy of one Eugene Agogo, and I'm telling you, every time you see wonderful pictures and you see those tweets, it is because we have a media team that is working and making sure that every minute by minute update you are getting is because we love this club so much. We want to make sure that you're in check, knowing everything that is going on. What's on Kwambe? Ambalisi? Unajua mimi sasa ile nimekaa hapa na watch game AFC imefika time analysis, yani inabidi nijicompose one. Unajua you have to compose yourself and keep yourself in check. But see very quickly nataka kujua wewe ufilaje na nataka kumalizia na wewe Stano, because Stano wewe una tweet, pressure iko, una feeling aje? Juu lazima utweet, unajua without emotions the right thing. So before ni get kwako Stano, ambaye nataka uniambie every time I've seen wewe ufilaje. Well, see, I'm going to get to you because you know a lot of people, fans question you one other ningisa ingine when very close to the TV. Now ni chairman too. But amazing, nianze na haya alafu niende kwa Hosi alafu nimalize na Stano.
Inakuanga pressure manze nikiona hizo game. Kwanza tukipoteza chance. Kama leo kuna ingine Senaji amegonga post, sikuamini. Alafu kuna ingine Grao ikatoka handset. Nilikuwa nataka tufunge hiyo bao ya pili. Yaani inakuanga on edge. Alafu kumeki tuazi na ioneanga ni kwa job. Inabidi na local ofe naambiwa say msaki come hapa naona game. So huko ndani watu wanasikia tu sunge pass hiyo. Ai shoot watu wanazisikia tu. So na feeling alafu kuna hiyo joy after tumewin ile relief na joy but it's all for the love of the game so my players wetu wametufurahisha sana na tunawasupport, so inakuanga tu hivyo.
Hosi, very quickly.
Man, I think Ambe are doing a very good job and hizo ndo tuna rely on. Unajua sasa ile wakitoa kwa update pia mwingine ana expect tutam-update based on what they're updating. So every time we have to keep on refreshing the browser uone kama if there's something new. But I believe amesema we all need to subscribe to these pages. I'm sure your pressure uta feel. Once you subscribe utajua kweli your pressure pia you'll also feel it, you'll be part of it now.
Stano, how do you keep your emotions in check? Sayo, nini upitia kwa akili yako? Una update, mafans sayo ndio hao. Kwani hakuna bao? Game haiko kwa TV?
Ni ngumu sana. Kwanza ujue the first thing, yani you imagine the last tweet I'm update nitaandika after the match. Ujue kama ni negative, mafans wetu hawajali nini inaendelea. Kitu ya kwanza tu ni kurusha maneno mbaya. So inakuwa ngumu juu ujue ukikaa hapo kanda uwanja kuna rules. At least you are not supposed to celebrate goals, you are not supposed to talk to the players. Yani nika unawapea instructions. But saa zingine hizo emotions zinakuingia hadi you're like Rupi answer ako free mpe ball, exchange shoot. So hizo vitu zi kupita, but at least kuzi na manage na nimepunguza, but I'm still a fan, so hizo vitu haziwezi nikanitoka zote. So at times huwa zinanitoka, at times na celebrate bao yetu tukicheza na City Stars. I had to join the players. That goal ilifungwa time nyingine mzuri yenye kila mtu penye alikuwa alisimama juu hatukuwa na expect bao by that time na game ilikuwa inaisha, tulikuwa tushajua imeenda. So hizo vitu tunajaribu, but ni kazi ngumu by the juu you're supposed to watch the match, hapo angalia statistics, nafaa ungoje bao celebrate uandike, but at least tunajaribu by the time kila game mafans apata updates, wasikuwa in the dark sana.
And we thank you for the good job that you're doing right there. Remember guys, Follow us on all our social media handle pages. On Twitter, it is at FC Leopards. On Instagram, it is at FC Leopards _SC. On Facebook, it is FC Leopards SC. And on YouTube, follow us on YouTube. But maybe I say, wacheni niwaambie, hizi game zote, ma highlights, manini, zote zinakuanga YouTube. Don't miss to watch it because you're not following us on YouTube. Utakuwa umejikosea wewe mwenyewe. Victor Milimu, hey, thank you. You just joined me on time because I need to ask you, how do you feel every day you are hosting Match Day Center? Unaona chances kama 1,000 zenye tungefunga and it hasn't come your way. How do you keep your emotions in check, Victor?
It's tough. I'm a fan. The most important thing is when you are handling the Match Day Center is to have your emotions also up there because, you also are targeting to enjoy the game, and at the end of the day, you need to keep track of the match, communicate, and have like a review. So sometimes it's sober, other times it is. But I'm happy that every time we've done our Match Day Center, it seems this is our year, and things are going well. And speaking of good things happening, I think on Gladys, there is some project which you are doing.
Yes.
We realize that you've been having a good project with the girls. And on behalf of Ingwe Fan Zone, we want to donate 1,500 shillings towards you getting sanitary pads to your girls.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I am very grateful for that contribution. I actually have an activation coming up very soon, so I'm grateful. That will go a long way. That's a whole box of pads. It'll go a long way, guys. Thank you very much. I'm telling you, Hosi, Ambaisi, Victor, you guys make it what it is. But I have to read you a few comments here. James Osike is saying amazing. Chidi Obaga is saying awesome. Thank you very much. Chelsea Wabuse is saying the ultimate goal is to be on top of the league by 30th June. Nedia Munga anasema it is always nerve-wracking, but also a nostalgic feeling when all is wrapped up in one. But kushinda ni tamu. Shikuku Francis is saying if we win the league, Aki, watch out, no one has the words, and I'm telling you, that is exactly how we are feeling. Everyone today on the show is all about passion, joy, resilience, and I'm telling you, the kind of celebration that is going to happen in this town when AFC lifts this league is going to be one that you are going to never forget. 22 years is nothing, but bringing it home is everything. All the best to the boys as we look forward to the next Match Day Center. Remember, on Sunday, 30th of May, the last game of May is against Bitcoin. After that, we start the month of June with Poster Rangers, the FKF Betway Cup. Thank you very much for everyone who made time to join us today. I really, really do appreciate your presence. Remember, we are here because of you, the fan, because this show is for the fans, by the fans. For the team that made this possible, thank you very much. As always, it is a pleasure working with you. Courtesy of BetSafe and Kenyan Originals, well, we are grateful to you as you go to sleep tonight. Good night. God bless you. And remember, this is always ours forever.
Everyday opportunities. Play the BetSafe Daily Jackpot. 8 games, 200,000 shillings to be won at 10 bob only. Play the Daily Jackpot on betsafe.co.ke.